Hi, welcome back. Let's go ahead and work through our site navigation for our course. Of course, we have our home screen. That's the screen you initially enter as you log into our course. At the top, we have our recent announcements. There will be the two most recent announcements will be posted at the top of the screen, top of the page all the time. We have a series of to-dos. Those are the assignments coming due, and you can see the due dates that they'll be due. And you can see there are assessments, which are projects and quizzes and a number of different things. On the left-hand side, on our navigation bar, we see we have announcements and the syllabus link, our home screen link, assignments, discussions, grades, people. So there's a number of ways you can go ahead and navigate through our course. Now, as we start, I would like to go ahead and just show you this. If you scroll down, you've already gone through the Start Here page, the Getting Started page. You can go out to this link for online student support services. Now we also have a number of additional important links to our course, or for our course: online tutoring, Learning Technology Center, student handbook, and so on. So be sure to browse through these very important links. At the bottom of our screen, on this particular page, we have links directly to each one of the modules that we will be working on throughout this semester. So we have computer concepts, Windows Web, Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint, and the specific dates that we'll be working on each one of these modules. Computer concepts we'll be working on from Wednesday, January 16th through Monday, February 4th. On the Windows Web and Email module, Tuesday, February 5th through Monday, February 11th. So we'll be able to go ahead and work through these modules on these due dates, or on these dates, I should say. Now, go ahead and go to our first module. You can go to Computer Concepts, and once again, you'll see the Computer Concepts, Windows Web links, Word, Excel, Access links. Again, those are those modules that we'll be working on throughout this course. Now, regarding Computer Concepts, and you'll see that the structure of each one of these pages is very similar. Okay, we have the title of the page, Computer Concepts. Now, in our text, we have two parts of our text. We have a green part and a purple part. And so the first part, the entry part, the first 7 chapters, is that purple part of the text if you have the paper text. So it's part 1, chapters 1 through 7. We'll be working on these chapters Wednesday, Jan 16th through Monday, Feb 4. All the assignments are due Feb 4. We'll have directions, we have how-to instructions, and if I click on how-to, we can see how to complete project assignments, how to complete the skills assignments, how to complete the quiz assignments, how to complete the discussion assignments, and then a number of instructional videos around creating a folder structure for student data files and assignments, how to complete and submit the Computer Concepts projects, how to complete discussion assignments, how to download and save student data files, and how to complete and submit the skills assignments. So there are videos around each one of those assessments that are due. Now below that we have our course goals, and again this is the same for each module. Course goal 1, understand key information technology concepts. Okay, and you can review this for yourself, so I ask that you do. Each module has module resources included. All of the chapter textbook PowerPoints. Now these are vanilla, so they are not edited in any way. These come straight out of the text. We have a student data file download section. So for the Computer Concepts module, there are no student data file downloads. We also have assignment guidelines and rubrics. So if you take a look at those, we have the rubric around projects. We have the rubric around skills assignments. Online quizzes are point by point, and then a rubric around the discussion. So this is how your assignments will be evaluated. Okay, and then the next part of each page will say how to start completing assignments. Read chapter 1 from part 1, and so on and so on. Go through step by step. And then we have the assignments section. So the Computer Concepts assignments due Monday, February 4th. And so the first assignment from chapter 1 is read chapter 1. We have a quiz. We have a Chapter 1 Assessment 1.3 where you can just click on the link and go ahead and be able to load that assignment. We have some additional directions in some of these assignments, so be sure to pay attention to those. Chapter 2, Exploring the World Using the Internet. and so on and so on. So we have several quizzes, we have several projects in these first 7 chapters. So as you scroll down, you'll see the assignments that are due. Make sure be sure to read all of the important parts of the assignment. Most assignments are linked. In Chapter 5, though, the Chapter 5 Application Software Project, these are the instructions rather than a linked file. These are the instructions. Okay? So then there's Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. Now, we can go ahead and go on to the next page if we want to, using the next button, which will go through really assignment by assignment, but I want to go back quickly and click into Windows Web and Email. And you can see the same structure for Windows Web and Email. I'll scroll back up again, go to Word. Once again, we'll see the same structure. This time is in the green section, Tuesday, Feb 12 through Monday, March 4. All of our assignments are due Wednesday, February 27th. We have directions, we have how-to instructions, course goals, module resources, student data files. In this case, in this chapter, we do have some student data files. You download those, go check out the video and see how to download those and use those within your projects. We have our grading guidelines and rubrics, how to start completing assignments, and then the assignments. So all of these assignments are due Wednesday, February 27th. We have a discussion, a quiz from Chapter 6, Chapter 6 word skills. We have Chapter 6 assessment, which is a project. And Chapter 7, completing all of these sort of mini assignments, if you will, and submitting those. And then we have several assessments. Now, at the end of the module, we have an end of module project. So in this particular case, I asked you to write a short report, do some research and write a short report. The big deal, the important thing is the formatting that you use, that you've learned from the Word module. Okay, so for instance, the objectives are to use word processing tools such as spell check, change the margin, use bold, italics, and underlines, and so on and so on. And these are the instructions. Complete the following requirements. Create a new document, create a title page, create page 2, what additional information is included on this page, and so on. Okay, and that is that project. That's the Word module. Now let me go ahead and go to Access. Same deal, same structure, assignments, and the module project. Okay, so that takes us really through those. Now you can also go ahead and go to the syllabus, and this is what that syllabus looks like. We'll review that in another video. Our modules, and you can work through these page by page by page. You can go to Computer Concepts, and then that first assignment, and scroll down through that same page. This is just another way of accessing the information. And then what's the next assignment? Well, it's this one. Part 1, Chapter 1, Assessment 1.3. So the instructions are actually out there in that Computer Concepts page, but this is the rubric that will be associated with it. Next will be Part 1, Chapter 3, Assessment 3.1. Okay, and I think I had those. Let me just go back. 3.1. It should be, yep, Assessment 1.3 and then 3.1. Okay, so that's how the modules work, and you can work through the entire course using modules. You'll see under the assignments where you'll submit assignments to, all the assignments listed, so you can just go ahead and click on an assignment and then submit the assignment. Under discussions, we'll have a short biography, and I've entered a discussion or a short biography within the discussion already. We have a contact your instructor for help. You can do that. It's probably quicker if you just email me. And then we have 3 different discussions: which OS is better, computer and personal information security, and contrasting comparing Office suites. So, and then we have, of course, grades. Now I'm in a student view, so I'm not going to see any particular grades, but this is what they would look like. The score of whatever out of 20, for instance, and the due dates for the assignments. So, and then I'll go ahead and click back home. I think as briefly as it gets in almost 10 minutes, that's how to get around our course. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me. Thank you.